Hi everyone, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances and we're going to do some diamond painting tonight because I really didn't want to carry any more molds upstairs because it's going to be a chore to carry all that stuff back downstairs. So I didn't carry any more up, and I have plenty of these to do. So hi Miss June. Oh, I forgot it's morning for you. It's early morning for you. Yeah, we're going to do some diamond paintings. And I did. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. David. I'm going to bring you down so I can show you what I'm doing here. And I'll probably zoom you in some because you're not going to be able to see. Okay. This is what I'm doing. And these are, I know I've done a video on them before, but for anyone who doesn't know, these are compacts. And I got a bunch of them, so I need to get them done. So I was working on that. And now I'm ready to change colors. Hi, Miss Patricia. Yeah, Miss Jeannie will be here tomorrow. Yeah. So I can't wait. Miss Jeannie will be here tomorrow. Hey, Katie. Well, welcome. Welcome, Katie. I'm glad you came and joined us. All right, so let's see. What color do I need next? Let's do the A's. Whoops. Well, that is now if I can find them. I got my foot propped up here because it's kind of it's been hurting a little bit. So, and if you weren't here in the beginning, this is what we're doing. These are little compacts with the diamond paintings on them. They're little mirror compacts. I bought a bunch of them, so when I had my foot operated on, I could have something to do. So that's what we're working on. And I don't know how much more I can zoom you in, really. I'd like to zoom you in a little more, but I think I can. I just don't know how clear it'll be. Let me know if it gets blurry. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I can go, as far as zooming in. I didn't feel like carrying any more molds up here. And tell you the truth, I can't wait to get back downstairs and be able to. I bought these off of Amazon. You can get a smaller package off of Amazon, Katie. I bought a package of 10 since I was having my foot operated on and couldn't do anything. I bought a package of 10 of them. And I want to say it was almost $30 or more for a package of 10. But, I got a lot of granddaughters, so it works for me. And I just, when I get it all filled in on both sides, then I just take and I coat them with, you can coat them with anything you want. I know that some people coat them with UV resin, but I'm afraid that would be, I don't want it to be sticky, so I use Mod Gloss Mod Podge to coat them with to seal it. So I'm hoping we can get a few of them done. I've got 2 heart shape, and then I've got a couple different shapes out. Same design on both sides, so you just got to do both sides of it. I did have a nice fancy diamond tool that Miss Stacy bought me, but I don't know if someone snagged it out of my case or what, because I can't seem to find it now. I do resin too, but since my craft room is downstairs and I've been stuck upstairs since my foot surgery, I haven't been able to do a lot of resin. I have done some, but I haven't been able to do a bunch. And I didn't want to carry any more molds upstairs because all the stuff I carried up, I'll have to carry it all back downstairs as soon as I can get back downstairs. Because that's where my craft room is. It's downstairs. Right now I'm upstairs. And I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. Foot's healing. It's just healing a lot slower than I thought it would. I do have a channel, but I haven't tried videos yet. Well, why not, Katie? Yeah. Do you know what? Just let us know. Yeah, the first couple of videos kind of takes a little nerve to get into them, but all you gotta do is try. It'll work. Yeah, it'll work. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, I've been doing it. I don't know how many years now. It took me a while. And a couple of cameras later to get it right, but I eventually got it right. All right, let's do E. Yeah, you should try. I mean, it's not, it seems like it's really kind of scary, but it's not really. And a lot of people who do videos don't even show their faces. I don't care. I'll show my face. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. These turn out really cute once they're sealed. And you know, I have lots of granddaughters and some more great grandkids. So of course most of them are boys. I just got to figure out some more stuff for boys. Yeah, I got some superhero stuff for the boys, but they're only into that for so long, and then they're moving on to something else. So I just make them what I can make them. Sometimes I just send them stuff. All right. You know what? I do too. And yeah, sometimes it slips. I just apologize and move on because for the most part, everybody in here are adults. And You know, I'm sure that I know they've heard it before. So if I say it, I just apologize and move on. I don't edit my videos either. I know a lot of people do. They edit theirs, but I don't. For the most part, I don't say anything really bad on my videos, so I don't see any sense in editing them out. And it's been rough being stuck upstairs and not being able to be down in my craft room. And Miss Coral was so generous to send me some SRC polyurethane, and I'm about out of the white. All I got left is black. I really want to get back downstairs so I can do my resin. Yay, Miss Patricia. Yay. It's not that bad. I mean, you know, I've been showing my face since I started. So I hope the sound's okay, because everybody, I don't know what's going on. I guess when I shut my laptop down, it messes up my volume on my microphone, turns the volume back down. And I don't know why. Can't figure out why it keeps doing that. I don't know why it's doing it. I checked it tonight before I started to make sure that the volume was good. So I hope it's okay. All right. I think that's all of that color. And that's what I got so far. I'm afraid to get it too close to the camera because my lighting's not good up here. I'm doing the best I can just to be able to do my videos. Okay, so now let's do S and X. Yeah, it's really sore. And today I went out for the first time and drove my car and went to Walmart. And I don't know. It was rough walking around Walmart. I just wanted to get my stuff and get out of there. And I probably, if I hadn't needed medicine to pick up or needed dog food, I probably wouldn't have went. Because, you know, I hate shopping at Walmart anyway. I thought about having my medicine delivered, but when they told me what I had to do to get it delivered to my house, I'm like, no, I'm not paying you $10 extra to deliver it to my house. Not going to happen. And I'm not signing up for Walmart Plus where they bill me $12.99 every month either. Nope, sorry, not going to happen. Come on. I lose all my wax because these don't want to, having problems getting them to stick. You know, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. I just think Walmart's getting ridiculous. I mean, why would I want to pay $12.99 a month? For what? And it's still, even $12.99 being a plus member, I still would have had to pay $10 to have my script delivered to me. I'm like, no, I'd rather put that $10 in my gas tank and just go get it myself. So I did, and I did a little bit of grocery shopping that I needed to do because Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen will be here tomorrow. And I think Miss Jeannie's staying for the month. I'm not sure, but usually she does. All right. So, I don't know. I had to get it done. Plus, I hadn't been out of the house in probably, other than for a doctor's appointment, in about 4 weeks. And I needed to get out. It's not worth it. I don't think $12.90, almost $13 a month is worth plus. I mean, for what? You may get some discounts or something in the store, but yeah, I don't do the self-checkout. I don't. I still go to a checker and have her check my items. You know, I just think that's their way of getting by with not having to have that many people work there. And I just think that's ridiculous. Job is a job. Cry? Sorry, my dog's back there licking her paws incessantly. That's my goal for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is to give dogs a bath. Hope I can do it, because, I may get down on the bathroom floor to give him a bath and not be able to get back up. If I have by my house, the only grocery store we have is, since we had no grocery store here, we have our Dollar General is the grocery store. They have produce and, meat and stuff like that. They don't have all the meat that I normally buy, but they do have meat and produce and food. So I usually go there. Yes, everything comes with the kit. Well, you don't get this purple tray. That's what I got. Hi, Delan. You don't get the purple tray. You don't get the purple tray. That came with an accessory on something else I ordered. But you get the wax and the little green trays and all the diamonds to do all the different compacts. And you get 2 of each shape. I've got 2 of these rectangle. I had 2 of the hearts. And I had 2 of the oval ones. And then I have 2 square ones and 2 round ones. So, yeah, I think it was worth the amount of money that I spent on it, because I knew I was going to need some stuff to do, because I cannot just sit idle. I have to do something. So, I hope you have a nice time this weekend, Delan, and I hope your carving turns out well. I mean, my husband has a machine out there that he bought that will engrave in just about anything. It would engrave in epoxy, it would engrave in wood, metal. Because I want to make me a stamp for my items that I make out of silicone. I want to make it out of metal first and then make a silicone out of it. And then I can just lay it in the back of my epoxy item and have my, signature on it, and then pull the inlay out. I just have to, since I'm not able to walk right now, and my son took the software home to the machine so he could look it over, and he's going to come show me how to use the machine, and I'm gonna do some wood and epoxy stuff together, because I have some cherry live edge wood out there in the building, along with some maple and some oak, and but like I said last night on Deland's on his live, yeah, people, I'm dangerous with knives. People don't like me when I get near knives. So I don't know. I have all his carving tools because he did the Boy Scouts. He went to camp for the Boy Scouts and taught leather work and different woodworking down there. And so he take his own tools. Karai, I am about to choke you, girl. I swear to God I am. Hold on a minute. The dogs, they're on the bed. You made me drop and I don't know where it went. I threw them up on the bed. They're up there. Go get them. Get your balls. I threw them up on the bed, girl. Go. Get on the bed. They're on the bed. You're a goof. I swear you are. Get up on the bed. Get up there on the bed. All right. See your balls? Both of them are up there. Jeez. Anyway, he went down there and taught some Boy Scout stuff. He was a carpenter, and he did woodworking and carving and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to cool off a little bit. I want to do a live out there on my new deck since it's finished. Well, mostly finished. There's a few more things they need to do, but for the most part, it's finished. So I want to go out there and do some stuff on my deck. Yeah, I had thought about getting rid of all that excess wood that he has in his building out there, but wood's so expensive and I don't want to just give it away. I wouldn't mind selling some of it, but I don't want to just give it away because there's probably a lot of money in wood sitting out there. And there's some of it I want to use, so, I've just pretty much left it alone for the time being. It's in there, it's covered, until my son comes over and shows me how to work that machine, because I really want to make my own stamp for my channel so I can actually make an inlay to stamp my items that I make. This is turning out really cute. Dang, I don't know if I can pick. I want one for myself, but I have a Betty Boop one, but I don't use it. It's in my Betty Boop cabinet in my Betty Boop room. In my Betty Boop room, I have a whole collection in there. So we're not playing catch right now, girlfriend. I'm not doing it. You want the ball, you get down and go get it. Because you're the one that let it go. I don't know what to tell you. It's my American Bulldog behind me, my female, and she's whiny. That's why we call her Crybaby, because she is a crybaby. Well, actually, she was named from Karai on one of the villains on Ninja Turtles, because I have the male and his name's Master Shredder, so we had to keep her name going with the Ninja Turtle theme there. She's just kind of a pain. She wants her way and she wants me to stop whatever I'm doing and go do it for her. Go get her ball. And we haven't played catch for a while, so. Okay, I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get this to you. There's that side done. There's that side. It's done. I just need to seal it. Hi, Miss Wanda. Yeah, I don't know if it has the laser on the engraver he has out there. I'm not sure. I know he wanted one with the laser, but I don't know if he purchased it with the laser. So I'm not really sure. But yes, I do. If it doesn't have the laser, I think I may purchase the laser. Because I really want my son to come over and help me figure it out. Because I really want it. I want to use it. There's so many woodworking tools out there. It's not even funny. The only thing of his that I got rid of was he had a big saw stop, big table saw. It's called Saw Stop. Spent a lot of money on it. Well, as long as that thing was in the garage, I could not put my car in the garage. And none of my boys wanted it. They all had table saws. My husband had made sure they all had table saws. So, I didn't know what to do with it. So I sold it. So I could get my car in. Of course, now I can't get my car in the garage till I get my deck furniture back out on the deck. But I haven't been able to do that. So, what now? Oh, you are such a... Better go chase it down the hallway. Is Natalie here? Hi, Miss Natalie. I sent you an invite, Miss Natalie. Of course, I know you usually have grandkids every weekend. Miss Wanda, did you decide on whether you wanted to do a live tomorrow? Oh, that dog is... I'm about to knock her out. Cool. This one, I don't know if you got the laser for that machine out there. It has a router and all these fancy bits to do all this fancy cutting. Now, I don't know for a fact that he got the laser. I have looked into purchasing instead of purchasing a Cricut, I looked into purchasing a Glowforge machine. I just got to make sure that it's something I want to do. But see, I don't know that you could cut. With the machine I have out there now, I could go ahead and engrave in epoxy. So I just don't know whether I want to purchase anything else. I thought about moving my craft room up into the garage, then I wouldn't have to go down the stairs, but it's not really very big, and then I wouldn't be able to put my car in there, so yeah, I can't do that. Because when it's storming and hailing outside, I want to be able to bring my car in and put it in that garage. And right now, as it is, it fits, but it's a tight fit because I have not got rid of any of the cabinets that he has on the walls out there that he's got stuff stored in. And I don't know whether I will or not. I mean, a lot of that stuff I purchased for him because he would just tell me what he wanted and I would get it. But I just don't know. I don't want to just start getting rid of everything and then find out I want to do something and it's like, oh, well, I had that machine. Well, now I don't. Because I have a bandsaw, I have a planer, I have a wood lathe. I have all kinds of tools out there. And lots of wood. So, I don't know. This dog's driving me nuts. Why is it when I get on a live or on a video, you want to just come over here and just bug the daylights out of me? That one looks funny. I'm going to take that one off because I don't like the way it looks. You better get up on that bed with your ball and leave me alone. Okay, I think that's all of the F's. She's really driving me nuts over here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Natalie. I had shoulder surgery too, I know. I honestly did. Yeah. Actually, the shoulder surgery was not even half as bad as the foot surgery I just had. Not at all. I'd take a shoulder surgery any day over that foot surgery. I told you I'm not going to keep getting it for you. I'm busy. Oh my gosh. Can you get it yourself? Where is it? Get it. Get out of there. Please. Go away. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. Yeah, I can't wait. It's been a while since Miss Jeannie's been here. I need to go down. I need to make it downstairs tomorrow because she has a bunch of items that she didn't take with her the last time she was here. And I need to pack them up. So when Alan leaves to go back home, he can take them back home with him. And I'm sure she'll have more when he comes back. It's usually the way it works. Yeah, he hadn't really said anything. He just has to keep building more shelves to put it on. I can't do anything about that. If she wants it, I'll make it for her. I usually try to, if she wants it to hang up, I try and make sure she can hang it up. If she wants it just set on a shelf, well, try to make sure she's got a way to set it on the shelf. And he hasn't really, I'm sure he's not happy about it, but he knows better. He knows I'm going to make it for her anyway, so might as well get over it. I make her a lot of stuff because, her and Alan support my channel. She goes on my wish list and purchases stuff for me off my wish list, and at least once every month. Sometimes she calls me first and she'll ask me if there's something I really want off of there, or something I really need off of there. And if not, she just goes on there and picks out some stuff she likes and gets it for me, and end up making it for her. Yeah, they are like little children, believe me. Yes, they are. That dog, she drives me nuts. Although I don't know what I would do without my dogs, because I don't know what I would do without them. Why are you licking my elbow? I'm not. I'm working on these diamonds. No, dude. You guys were already out. It ain't time yet. Jeez. You see this, buddy? See this, buddy? See this face? You see this face? You see Master Shredder right there? Yeah. You ain't getting nothing to drink either, dude. This is my drink. I don't drink all week. But this is Friday, and I'm drinking. No, don't spill. That's alcohol abuse, It is. That's alcohol abuse. Move out of the way. Oh, dude, I'm busy. No, I have 3. I don't have any cats, but I got 3 dogs. 2 big dogs and 1 little dog. And they're all jealous of each other. Y'all drive me nuts. He knows that Jeannie and Alan are coming, so he hears me say their name and he's like, okay, where are they? He doesn't get they won't be here till tomorrow. Yeah, he doesn't get it, but that's okay. Yeah, he'll see them when they get here tomorrow. He'll be fine. Some of these get stuck in the little grooves and they don't want to come out. There she goes again. I'm sorry. I forgot to pull the camera back down. She's dumping that ball off the bed. Gonna expect me to go get it for her. It ain't gonna happen, girl. Go get it yourself. Okay. Nope, I'm not. Okay, let's do. She just can't resist bringing it over here and dropping it under my chair. And then expecting me to get it out for her. Better figure out how you're going to get it out of there, because I'm not. Not this time. You're doing it on purpose, and I'm not going to keep playing this game. Yeah. I did a lot of walking around today, and whoo, baby, when I got home, that foot was hurting. Yeah, I needed to get out of the house anyway. I would have rather gotten out of the house and done anything but go to do anything but. Yeah, I used to have some pretty funny cat characters too. Mine got quite old before they. One that my boys found when they were little, playing out in the neighborhood, and somebody dumped a whole mess of kittens that just barely had their eyes open. And they brought the little black one home, and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way this cat's gonna live. But we bottle fed it and managed to keep it alive. And actually, I had her for 20 years. And hi, Miss Jeannie. I know you're excited because y'all will be here tomorrow. Okay, E. Let's do the X and the S. Okay. Oh, and Miss Cindy, when I was at the liquor store earlier today, and I did see, I don't remember what brand it was. I seen some peanut butter banana whiskey, but it wasn't Blind Squirrel. It was a different brand. Of course, I didn't get it because, I'm not going to go buy a big old bottle of something and then figure out that I don't like it, because that could happen. No, I'm not. You can whine all you want. I'm totally ignoring you. Busy on my live and I'm ignoring you. Go get your own ball. You're dropping it on purpose because you want me to play, and I'm not playing right now. That's another reason why I'd like to be back downstairs. Because these big dogs won't go downstairs. They won't go down the basement steps. So when I go down there, I'll keep you in my prayers, Miss Natalie. When I go downstairs, then I have some time to myself, because I don't have to worry about it, because they won't come down the stairs. They're too scared. And you can get if you look on there, I think you can get smaller packages of these compacts. You don't have to spend what I spent on the, and the only reason why I bought 10 is so I'd have plenty to do. And the fact that I have so many granddaughters. But I think they had smaller packages on Amazon. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care that your stupid ball is, God bless it, is stuck. I don't care. Come on. I need some more wax, I think. Yeah, she's really annoying me. Just because I'm upstairs. If I was downstairs, I wouldn't hear anything except for Mr. King would be at the top of the stairs whining, but these dogs wouldn't be. I don't know what her deal is. When I'm upstairs, she doesn't care what I'm doing. She wants me to get up and do whatever she wants me to do, and it's not going to happen. Yeah, when I got home today, I was a little freaked out, because I thought maybe I was beginning to, by the time I got home, after everywhere I went, my foot was hurting pretty good. And then I got to thinking, took my sock off and looked at it, and I seen the incision had been draining, and then it looked kind of red and felt kind of warm, and I'm like, oh great. I'm pretty sure it's not infected. It just all the walking I did, my foot was swelling in my Crocs, and God bless it. What now? Where is it? Under the bed? Well, it's over there by Shredder's butt. Go get it. It's over by Shredder's butt. I'm not doing it. Sorry, not gonna happen. You go get it. And if one went under the bed, it's gonna stay under the bed for now. Because I ain't doing it. Trying to get this other side done so I can at least get a couple of them done, and then we'll stop and I'll show you how I seal them. I think last time I put like 3 coats on it because I wanted it to be sure and be sealed in there. Plus, I didn't want my granddaughters I didn't want them fidgeting around with the little stones and pick at them for them to come off. So I made sure I sealed them in there pretty good. If they lose stones off of theirs, it's probably because they sat and picked them off. But they're older and they really shouldn't be doing that. All right. Now we're left with the letter B. Oh, this dog is killing me. I think I need to take a little break here. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Good stuff. Good stuff. She got one ball in her mouth and trying to get me to get up and get the other one that she's somehow pushed underneath the bed. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it, girlfriend. Okay. All I got left is this last one here, and then I can move on to another one. I got a box packed up for Miss Cindy and Mr. David. I got to get one. I got one started for Miss Wanda. I got those 2 packages packed up for the Wounded Warrior giveaways from Delan's, from his channel. And I need to send some stuff to Miss Natalie that I promised to send her. Some stuff for her to make for her grandkids. So, of course, if you're getting ready to have surgery, you won't be making anything for a while, will you, Miss Natalie? Is everyone still here, or hopefully I'm not locked up? I don't see any comments here. I think I'm going to call my daughter-in-law tomorrow. I mean, I know they said not to submerge that foot, but I think that incision is healed enough that I could soak my foot if I wanted to. I would think. Anybody out there? Am I frozen? I don't know, because nobody's commenting and haven't commented in a while, so I don't know if I'm locked up or not. Hello? Well, I guess maybe I'm... Am I frozen? I don't know. I don't see any comments, so I'm thinking that maybe I'm frozen, but I need someone to tell me. And of course, I got the sound turned off on my phone, so no one could actually call me and tell me that my screen is frozen. I don't see anything. I don't see anybody sending me any comments about my screen being frozen. I don't know. Miss Wanda. Oh, there's Miss June. Am I frozen? I just wondered because I don't see anybody chatting, so I thought maybe I was frozen. Let me see if I can click refresh. Oh, shut up, dog. And I'm going to have to reload. Dang it. I don't know if I can do that. I want to just refresh it. All right, let's say reload. All right, well, I should be back in. No, I don't want the big screen. Don't come on you. All right, let me know if... See me? Really? Okay. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I guess it. Hi, Miss Margaret. I guess it froze up. This dog's about to drive me crazy. I can't wait to go back downstairs. I'm telling you, I can't wait to go back downstairs and work. I'm not climbing up right now and getting that stupid ball up underneath the bed. I ain't doing it. You got another one. Okay, there's that one. That one's finished. Both sides are done. All right, so I'm going to lay that one aside. We'll do a couple of them, maybe even 3 of them. It depends. And see. You want to do, what do you guys think? Another, hold on, I'll show you what I got. You can pick. All right. On it. I have another heart. I have a rectangle. And I have an oval. So which one? Yeah, I gotta love the dogs, but they're driving me nuts. I can't wait to get back downstairs. All right, which one do you guys want to do? Which one do you want to do next? The oval, the rectangle, or another heart? Kind of hard. That light's shining. The oval? Wanda says the oval. Okay. Thank you, Miss Natalie. We'll do the oval one next. And once we get a couple of them done, then I'll stop. And thank you, Miss Margaret. Then we'll stop and I'll show you how I know that I know some people seal them with UV resin. Thank you, Miss Cindy. I don't like sealing mine with UV resin. I just use the Mod Podge, the gloss Mod Podge. And you have to put like 3 coats on. It don't matter. It seals it. Okay, so let's get the oval one out here. I think I had, yeah, I did do one. Here's the oval one I done on one of my videos. It's already been sealed. All right, that blue's no good. And I don't know which one that was. Maybe it's a B. No. Okay, so I need, what is that center? Sometimes these numbers are so small. I'm old. So. Hi, Mr. David. Number 5. I'm so old I had to get a magnifying glass out for that one. All right, number 5. Okay, let's see here. Goes in the center. Can't wait. I want to go back down there. I want to take my big dragon, my incense burner dragon head back down there, and I want to drill the holes bigger in it so that, because it doesn't really smoke like I thought it would. So I'm going to drill the holes in it a little bit bigger so the smoke will come out more, because sometimes the incense will go out on it. And it's kind of irritating. I don't like it when it does that. Oh, Miss Whiny Butt. Miss Whiny Butt. Where's the Miss Whiny Butt? She wants everybody to know that she's here and she wants me to get up and get that ball for her. And I'm not going to do it. This time she can wait. She can wait till after the live. I didn't see Miss Coral, so I don't know. Are you there, Miss Coral? Are you just watching on the TV? Or you got your granddaughter this weekend? Crazy, crazy dog. You know, I'm really going to miss her when something happens to her, but right now she is annoying. And she knows it. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that she's annoying me. I got my foot propped up right now, but I may have to move it here in a minute because it seems to be getting a little uncomfortable. What the heck is wrong with that one? No, I don't want to lay right. There we go. Whew. Oh. Might have to put that leg down. Trying to. Yeah, you having a little bit of problems there, Mr. David? I'm about to shut her out of my room. About to make her stay out in the living room. Because I don't know if you can hear her, but she's right behind me. I can clearly hear her. And I'm not crawling around on the floor right now looking for a stupid ball when she's got probably 10 others in the other room that she could go get another one. She's just too picky to go do it. Okay. So that's what we got. That's what we got so far. See it? Okay. All right, let's do the center with the S's. Hold on a second. I gotta move this. Gotta move the foot down. That's stressful, Mom. Allison. Hi, Allison. Welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so come on. Let me get some more wax here. I knew there was something I forgot at the dang grocery store. Dang it. Forgot to get me some ice cream. Not that I need it, because I sure don't. Oh, come on, get on there. Oh, you're. I love you, Miss Karai, but you're getting on my nerves, girl. You're worse than a little kid. You are. You're worse than a little kid. All right. I don't see any more S's, so I'm good with that one. Do the letter C. Now let's do the 2's first. Man, that hurts. I'd rather have solid pain, just a stabbing pain rather than a solid ache. It drives me nuts. I haven't got to see it, Miss Allison. I think I'm subscribed to your channel. Hi, Mike. Welcome. We're doing diamond painting compacts. And it's painted out, it's got diamonds on both sides. That's what we're doing tonight. Well, along with my drink of choice, cheers. My drink of choice tonight is Old Smokies, strawberries and cream. Because I needed it. Had a rough day. All right, we get these all put in there. Okay, that's all those. I do see some more 2's. Puff, puff, pass. Okay, Mr. David. Yes, they're compact, Allison. And I got them off of Amazon. Since I was having foot surgery, I wanted to have something that I could do because I knew I couldn't get up and walk around for 2 weeks. Well, it ended up being 3 weeks. So I bought a pack of 10 off of Amazon. Now you can buy a cheaper package of maybe, I don't know, 6 or less for a lot cheaper. I just wanted to make sure I had enough to do, and I've been working on other stuff, really, like soldiers and eagle flags and stuff that I really would rather do downstairs, but since I couldn't get downstairs, well, actually, I probably could have. If I would just sit down and went down the stairs on my butt, I probably could have gotten down there. What is going on with that one? I'll have to make sure, Allison, that I'm subscribed to your channel. I think I am, but I have to look. Pretty sure I am. Because I think Miss Wanda gave me that. Because usually when I watch Miss Wanda, if she says you need to go watch someone, I usually do, and then I usually subscribe. Because we're all like one big family. So, we try to support each other as much as possible. So, okay, is that all of the 2s? I think so. Wow, that's looking pretty. I may change my mind about the one I picked. Kind of like this one. May have changed my mind. Okay. We'll move on to the letter C, which is kind of like a red color. Okay. Okay, Mike. Cheers to you. Yeah, I do. I may not drink all week, but yep, come Friday night, it's time for a drink. And my doctor told me she didn't care as long as I only drink one night a week. So that's what I'm doing. She said, nope, you need to cut your drinking down to one night a week. So I have my drinks with all my friends on Friday nights. Kind of liking this. I'm liking this one. I might have to change my mind about the one I picked. I'd have to pick a different one like this one. Come on, stick. Wish I could just hear everybody's comment. That would be great. I'd really like that. And that way I could answer and keep moving on. I have to stop every once in a while and check. Yeah, that's true, Miss Allison. Miss Katie. I'm sorry. I thought it was Allison. It's Miss Katie saying that. All right. Nope. I'm not done. I thought I was done with that color, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't know about anywhere else, but it's been raining here most of the day. Now it's hotter than the dickens outside. It's so hot outside, I can't even go out there and enjoy my new deck. It's finally finished, which kind of stinks because I would like to do a live from my deck, but I don't know. And that one probably just be as I don't know that I'd do anything other than just sit out there and we can have a chat. Kind of irritating. I really would like to be able to use my deck. I'm still waiting for him to come back and put my canopy up. That'll make it even nicer. Because even if it's raining, I could sit outside. Because it's got a roof on it and I don't have to worry about getting wet. But it's not getting done very fast. Took me a long time. Took me a long time telling my kids to get over here and get my deck finished. So there's still a few things left to do on it, but one of them being a canopy with a roof that I have in the building that needs to be put up. Because we've always had a canopy out there, but we've always had to go out every year and take the canvas top off. Well, we didn't want to do that anymore, so we bought one with a roof, so we wouldn't have to take it off. Now, can't really, it's been so long now that I don't know what the roof is. I don't know if it's plastic, if it's metal, I don't know. It's been a long time since we purchased it, so I don't know what's what. Okay, let's see. I think that's all the C's. That's what I got so far. All right. Okay, let's do A next. He's whining because people are out there shooting off fireworks. And he wants to go outside, but then when he gets out there, if somebody pops off a firework, he'll be ready to come back in. I mean, he's not that big of a scaredy cat, but he really doesn't like fireworks that well. So I'm not about to let him out. Okay. I think that's all the A's. Allison and Mike. I missed something there, I guess. I have to look. Let me look real quick. Now, I have to look and see if I'm already subscribed to you. Let me check. Stressful Mom Paints. Come on, get out of the way. Okay, let me go. Let me look at my subscriptions here and find. Can't see it. I thought I was already subscribed. Why can't I find it? Let's see. Stressful paints. Is it all one? Is it all one word? Because I don't know why it's not finding it. Why is it not finding it? I really thought I already had you in there. Got a lot of some that I don't watch anymore that I need to get rid of. Miss June, is it locked up again? Am I frozen again? Oh, I'm still trying to find the Stressful Mom paints. Oh, okay. I'll go find it. I'll go find it there then. Thank you. Bye. Okay. June added it in the group. I'll go find it. I thought I was already subscribed, really. But I keep typing it in. I don't know if I'm typing it in wrong or what, because it's not pulling it up in my subscriptions. And I got so many in there. I need to get rid of some that I don't watch anymore. Come on, I must need some more wax because nothing's picking up there. I don't hear anything, dude. I don't know why you're going off out there. Too early for fireworks or Worlds of Fun. When it went crooked. I'm kind of liking this one. I may have to keep this one instead of the other one I did. I'm kind of liking this one. Although those things don't look like they're going correctly, but no. No. Not doing it right now. You guys have been fed. You've been outside. I don't care if people are out there shooting fireworks off. I really don't care. You're really beginning to bug me, girl. Whiny, whiny baby. Oops. Picking up more than I got one stuck to my static. One stuck to my nail there. Really? You don't say. Really? I already told you I wasn't going to go get it. And I really meant it. I meant it. And I'm not going to get it. What is going on there? Oh, I got one. That one didn't stick down right. Hey, get out of my water. Get out of my bucket. Dang, girl. It ain't like you ain't got water in there. You do. You're just too lazy to go get it out there, and you're going to drink it out of my bucket. crazy girl. No, you got to drink out of my bucket. So go lay down. Get up there and lay down. Get up on the bed. Or go out in the living room. I don't care. Get up there. Oh, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in... I'm trying to see if I'm getting those straight because it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of tiny. Kind of tiny there. Dang. Miss Margaret, are you still here? Because the dragon that you asked me if I had, I meant to ask you where you got that one at because I don't have that one. I can't wait to be back downstairs, really. A little more concentration. Don't have to listen to dogs whine. Well, Kingo, yes. King, I will have to listen to him whine because he will whine. But the other two, they don't usually whine when I'm downstairs. They're pretty much good with me being down there. I spilled some of them. Where's that dragon from, Miss Margaret? Where'd you get that one? The one you sent me a picture of? Because I don't have that one. Well, just let me know. I mean, I still have some silicone rubber down there because I bought really too many kits for the big dragon I did. This time it didn't take as many kits to do it as the last time because I plugged them holes in it and then I re-drilled them afterwards. Except for I think I gotta drill some bigger holes because my incense keeps going out because there's not enough air getting to it. God bless it. What is up with this? These things are so little that I can't. I'm trying to see, and I'm getting it in the right spot. Darn it. Where's my tweezers at? Okay. I don't know what happened there. They're not. It still looks crooked. It looks a little better than it did anyway. It's these little ones that, and then they got them set. They got them set in an angle, and it's kind of hard to stuff them in there. Yeah, I didn't think this one was going to be that difficult to do. Hasn't been till it's those little bitty ones. I'm almost done with them, thank God. You dirty rat. Why are you not? You ain't laying down, that's for sure. Ugh. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. David. Yeah. Well, but Miss Margaret, it wouldn't be the first big dragon I did. You know how I roll. Wouldn't be the first big dragon head I did, or dragon. I still would like to get my other one done, but I don't know that that's going to happen. Well, no rush, Miss Margaret. No rush. I was just wondering where you got it, and I mean, I have some littler ones, some similar to that. It's turning out pretty. That's pretty. I mean, I'm trying to get you close enough so you can see. And it's not finished yet. Yeah, that's pretty. Let's see. What do I need next? Let's do the letter M. And then we'll do W. Yeah, I might have to keep this one. I kind of like this one. I do kind of like this one. Yeah, that's M. Which way does it go? I'm going to say it goes this way. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this one. I think I might have to keep this one. Put the other one back in the batch. I'm usually more of a blue girl. I like, teals and all different colors of blue, but I'm kind of liking this one. Okay. Let's do W next. Oh, yeah. These are my mama's colors here. My mama loved red because she was a July girl. She loved rubies. So this would have been my mama's color. I'm liking that now even more. I'll bring it up so you can see it. Did I forget some twos? Yeah, looks like I did. Yeah, it's looking. Yeah, I'm liking it. I missed some twos, so a couple of them I see. Yeah. I need 3, only needed 2. Okay. All right, let's do letter D. Kind of a red color too. Reddish. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Hi, Miss Sue. Yeah, I'm drinking because that way I won't. Shouldn't need any pain pills tonight, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I must have spelled that out of there. Okay, this is a letter. That's a letter D. I see some C's I missed too. Dang it. Yeah, this would have been my mom's favorite. She really loved the red. For sure. That was her month and her color. Okay. Dang it. Guess I did pick it up. It went sideways on me. Hmm. See some D's down here. Come on. Stop sliding off. Okay, let me get those. I don't know about anybody else, but I really find these quite relaxing when I just want to chill out and not really think about anything. Okay, I see I missed some C's. Not very many, but I missed at least 3. Where'd I miss it at? Seen them. Right there. Only need 3. That's all I missed. Okay. All right. Letter E is the last one. It is E. It's a purple. I really wouldn't have thought purple would have been with red, but hey, what do I know? Oh, I guess it works. I mean, I didn't think it would really work with that color. What the heck? What's that? Oh, it's not sticking here. I must need to put some more wax on it. Okay. Good night, Miss Patricia. I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. It really is. But it's about the only thing I don't really feel like doing much else tonight. It was either this or my embroidery, and I wasn't sure how well you would see me embroidery. I'm working on a full-size quilt topper for a bed. I've been working on it for a while. I thought it was a tablecloth. I really thought it was a tablecloth. So, yeah, it's not. It's a full-size quilt topper for a bed. It's okay. It's just going to take me a while to get it done because embroidery is not that not that fast. Not a fast thing to do. I mean, sewing it together will probably be a lot quicker than all the embroidery I did on it. Plus, you know, I go on YouTube and I find different stitches because I don't like to do the same stitch the whole time. So I'll go on there and I'll watch somebody do some embroidery and in a different stitch that I don't know how to do, and stay till I learn it. Am I frozen again? Because I don't see anybody talking. I didn't get kicked out. I had a real hard time in sewing class in high school. I really did. We had to make these like bib aprons. Now the bib part and the cord and the thing that went around your neck and snapped and the ties for the back and the waistband, I had no problem with. But when it came to gathering the skirt to put it on the front of the apron, oh my God, I was ready to pitch it in the trash and take a F. I really was. Because I could not get that skirt together for nothing. I finally had to have my older sister help me because I couldn't get it. I could not get it. All right, there's that one. Got some purples and pinks and clear and red. And we're going to do the back side of it. And then we will, well, unless you want to do one more, then we'll stop and do these. Get them coated. Yeah. I've been embroidering on this for a while because whenever I'm sitting and just watching TV at night, I usually have to have my hands busy doing something. So it's either sewing or something. Thank you, Miss June. So it's always sewing or something. Let me just give you a sneak peek of what I got done so far. I'm pretty impressed with my stitch work. All right, let me get it up here and show you what I got so far. I mean, I got a lot of it done, but I'm pretty impressed with some of my stitch work here. That's just part of it. And then I got all of this that I've done so far. Yeah, my big flowers look like skulls. Yeah, but it's like a full size. It's gonna take a while to get done. So I just work on it as, you know, a little at a time. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Allison. I just work on it a little at a time. I'm not in a big rush to get it done. Yeah, I've thank you, Miss Natalie. I've been working on it for a while. This is yes. I just I thought it was a tablecloth at first. I mean, it was all bagged up. What you were supposed to do is you had different colored materials and you were supposed to cut out the designs of the flowers and stitch this material in there as far as it was numbered. And I thought, I don't think so. That's kind of ugly. I wanted to take small engine repair. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Natalie, because yeah, I I know a lot more about engines than I really want to know. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Thank you, Miss June. That's because my father was a mechanic all his life. So, um, that was one thing. That's something I really miss now. Because my father could take your car out and drive it, and he'd bring it back to you. He could bring it back to you and tell you exactly what was wrong with it. And I miss that. With him being gone, I miss that because he could always tell you, and he was always right. He could take that car and drive it, on the highway or around the block or whatever, and he'd bring it back to you and tell you exactly what was wrong with it. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to fix it. I mean, he was really good at it. He'd been doing it all his life, so he was pretty good at it. I really miss that because, of course, I have a newer car now, but when I was younger, I had older cars, and yep, something was wrong. I'd take it over there and let my dad drive it, and he'd come back and tell me exactly what was wrong with it. This is what you need to get fixed, or this is what we need to fix. Because most of the time, when he was able, he could get the parts at his cost, and then he would fix it, and I wouldn't have to pay all that extra money. I don't know. Why are you looking at my breasts? I don't know. Probably because I turned the camera up so you could see that quilt. Sorry about that. See, that's why I wish we could talk. You can just scream at me. Yeah, my dad, he was so good at working on cars. I really miss him because he could tell you what was wrong with the car for sure. Yeah, I miss my dad. My dad's been gone for several years, but I eventually bought a newer car, so I don't know if he would have been able to do the computerized stuff, but all the older cars I had, he could always tell me what was wrong with them. Always. And always repair them for me. Cuz I had a real dumb boyfriend at one time. And one time I had that was my very first car was a Pinto, a Ford Pinto. And I don't know what he was thinking, but he dumped transmission fluid in the oil. So, yeah, my dad was not a happy camper on that one. He said, I brought it over to him and he changed it. He changed the oil out. He said, don't let him touch your car. If you need to have your oil checked and you can't do it or you can't figure it out, well, which I knew how to check my own oil. I usually did my own oil, transmission fluid, everything. Because I owned a lot of old cars, so you had to learn to do that. That dude was, he was my ex-boyfriend, and he really was I think he was just trying to wreck my car so I couldn't drive and go anywhere. I think that's what his deal was. My dad didn't like him, and that was never going to change. And I tried to tell the dude that, my dad don't like you. And if he don't like you, he ain't ever going to change. My mom didn't like him either, so. And, you know, I kind of understood why they didn't like him. He was pretty abusive, so. But thing about it is I could dish it out too. And I did several times. He started it and I usually finished it. All right. Oh, there's some more 5s in there. Yeah, it probably it probably was a really dangerous car. But that's what I had when my first car was a Ford Pinto. I don't even remember what year it was. My boys called it the Bean. And then after that I had a Lincoln. And they called it the Stinking Lincoln. So they always had some kind of silly name for my vehicle. I did have a Plymouth Horizon too. I don't remember what they called that one. Probably a piece of crap because that's pretty much what it was. That I don't know what she's back there. I can hear her back there growling about something and whining and growling and whining, and I just want to reach back there and tell her to stop, but it'll just make it worse. So I'm just gonna let her go and ignore her. Just ignore her. She ought to be used to that because I ignore her a lot because she likes to talk a lot, and I don't want to hear it. Okay, is that all of the 5s? Make sure I didn't miss any. Get them. Go get them. Ain't nobody out there, but you can go ahead and get them. I think that's all the 5s. No, 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 no. Go lay down. I'm not letting you outside, so all I have to hear is you bark, and I don't want to hear it. No, a Vega? Eh, wasn't a bad car. I swear to God, I wanted my first car. I wanted a Chevy Impala. Never got it. My brother did. Kind of irritated about that one. He's the only one that got a free car. My dad purchased it for him. Us girls had to purchase our own cars. Kind of thought that was pretty crappy, but hey, he was the only boy, so. That my brother got in so much, he got more trouble than any of us girls ever did. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous. I mean, and then we'd get in trouble because he done something stupid, and it's like, well, he did it. Well, but you're older. Yeah, well, it ain't like he listens to us. Because if he did listen, he probably wouldn't be gone now. What I wanted was one of those Lincoln Continentals with the suicide doors. I never got it, but at the time, that was the car I wanted. Because I just thought the door opening the opposite way was cool. And then at one time, I was really into the PT Cruisers. But, I mean, I got to drive PT Cruisers. Because anytime my uncle came in town, him and my cousin, Jeannie, I'd always get to drive his car when he was in town. Even if I went up to Iowa, I'd get to drive his car. Matter of fact, I remember going up there one time picking up a hitchhiker, which I never usually do, but I did make that mistake once. And this girl was, I don't know, she was something else. She was crying because she was with the truck driver and he booted her stuff out and left her side of the road. That should have been my first warning right there. But I felt sorry for her, so hey. Oh yeah, I loved Camaros too, but I never had a Camaro. My my younger sister did, and they used to race theirs. I don't know. I don't even remember what year it was. They used to race theirs. They had it all hooked up with NOS and everything. They raced their Camaro. And my brother always wanted to be a race car driver like my dad, but you can't do that if you don't have the money, you shouldn't be trying to do it. My dad didn't really, I'm not going to say we had the money when the family had the money, but my dad had sponsors, so he didn't always have to put out a bunch of money. And my brother is like, oh, I can get some sponsors. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. You got to have somebody that's going to sponsor you and has got your back when your car breaks down. They're willing to jump in there and help you get it fixed. That's what my dad had. My brother didn't have that. Okay, so the next one, let's do the letter A. Okay. It's not very many of those. That's all of the A's. Let's see. Yeah, those J's were a pain in the butt. Let's do those next. Little tiny things were a pain. Who the heck is that? Who's... Yeah. Pacers weren't that bad. I mean, I didn't think they were that bad at cars. They might have been. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some more. Get me some more in there. Okay. All right. Darn it, come on. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time seeing these. Maybe I should flip it up. I'm sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing where these J's go. The points are pointing in the opposite direction, so it's kind of hard to make sure you get them in the right spot. I do like this one. I might have to keep this one and put the other one that I'm really usually a blue person. I do like blue a lot. Gremlin? Yeah, I used to like Gremlins too. I did. I thought they were kind of cool cars. And Miss Natalie, I really wasn't. I mean, I might have had a Ford Pinto with maybe an exploding gas tank, but yeah, they usually had to catch me. They'd have to catch me first to hit me. I mean, I wasn't I'm not a slow driver by no means. Even now, I drive faster than I probably should. I do. And I don't care. I get where I'm going and I get there faster. I don't know. I guess, I kind of take that after my father because he was a race car driver, so he had a lead foot even in his regular car, so a Camaro, they never, come on. Really? Never heard of it? Come on. Yeah, my younger sister had a Camaro. I don't remember what year hers was. It was an older modeled one, and yeah, they did some engine modifications on it and put NOS on it and took it out and raced it. I mean, I don't know. I don't do any deliberate racing in my car, but I'm not going to let anybody cut me off. I've had a couple of big 18-wheelers try and cut me off, and that wasn't happening. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. It ain't happening. I don't do that. I don't even like driving next to them because, I'm not sure they always see you there. And sometimes they try and cut you off by pulling out in front of you, and I'm not fond of that. It's like today, I had driven in probably, I want to say 3 weeks. I got my card today and got on the highway, and it's like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to back off a little bit. Because I was going speed racer on the highway. It's like, yeah, I want to get there and get back home. Yeah. Wasn't a good idea. Good night, Miss Cindy. Good night, Mr. David. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope that I'll be back downstairs next week and I can do some epoxy stuff because I know that's what everybody's used to seeing me do, and yeah, I can't right now. I can't wait to get back down there, really. Yeah, I can't wait to get back downstairs, but it'll be another week. Maybe next Friday we can hang out down in my craft room again. I got a quilt coming up that, I got a granddaughter's birthday coming up. There's no way I'm going to get the quilt done in time. It'll be after her birthday. But I got the iron-on transfer paper. I finally just broke down and bought it. Hi, Mr. Allen. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I hope so too. I really can't wait to get back downstairs. Okay. So I want the letter C. Okay. What is, oh, I knew I dropped one of those. Doggone it. Just didn't know where it went. Oh, shoot, I see those others too that I missed. Let me go back and get them. Okay. Ah, oh, darn it. I thought I picked one up. Obviously, I didn't. I think I got all those. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't. I got all the outside ones. I didn't get the inside ones. Doggone it. Ah, darn it. That one flipped over. Here goes the fireworks. Getting close to that time for Worlds of Fun to fire off their fireworks. Okay. I think that is all the C's this time. Okay, so let's do the M, the W next. Oh, I see an A that a couple of A's I missed too. Doggone it. I forgot about those on the outer edge. Dang it, I only needed 2. That's it. Alright, let's do the letter M. Yeah, I think I put them the opposite way on the other side. And I want to do that again on this side. Putting them the wrong way. Oh, come on. Get off of there. There we go. Okay. Doggone it. Okay. the M's. I'm going as fast as I can go. I really am. Ah, doggone it. Yeah, they've already started, shooting fireworks off. It's not even the 4th of July yet. Come on. I didn't get enough wax. I didn't get enough wax in there or something because it's not picking it up. Okay, that's it for the W's. Let's go with letter D. After I'm done with this one, I will show you how. Not that anybody really needs to know. If you've done diamond paintings before, you probably know how to seal them. And there are other things you can buy to seal them with. There's, I don't remember the name of that other sealer that you can buy off Amazon that's got the little sponge applicator. How's the weather been there, Miss Sue? Because it's been raining. It was storming here earlier. I don't know. I could be locked up again for all I know. I don't see anybody's. I don't see any messages. So, I don't know. Okay. Okay, letter E. Oh, shoot. God bless it. Yep, I spaced right over that one. What happened to my hand? Which hand? No. Nothing wrong with my hand. I don't know, Miss Jeannie. What happened to my hand? I don't know. I missed that one altogether. Doggone it. Darn it. Okay. Now I'm good with letter D. Yeah, it like today when I was out this early this morning, it was raining and it rained pretty hard for probably all of maybe 10 minutes. And then the next thing I know, it was so very hot. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. So, yeah, it rained this morning for sure while I was out because I got up and I went out early this morning because I didn't want to be out later on. I didn't know it was going to rain, but I didn't want to be out later on because I didn't want to be caught in the heat. I don't know what's wrong with my hand. My veins are sticking out. Other than that, I don't know. Well, this is the one they put the IV in. It was bruised for quite a while. But yeah, because they couldn't get it in my arm, so they put it in my hand. Which isn't that big a deal. I'm used to having it in my hand. Because that's where they take the blood most of the time. If it was the doctor's office, because that's the only place they could get it. What is that now? What the heck's going on? Why is that one not sitting down? Turn. Come on. How did that get all jacked up? Yeah, it doesn't want to. There. Trying to get this one finished so I can. Yeah, it'll take like 3 coats of Mod Podge to seal them. I just want everybody to see how I do it, so they can choose to do it that way, or they can do it with UV resin, or whichever way they want to do it. But I'm almost done with this one, and then I'll go ahead and put the seal on them, which I don't know. I'm only going to seal them once, but I'll let you know that I usually seal them at least 3 times. I let it dry and I go back and seal again. Because I want to make sure that them beads aren't going to fall off of there. I mean, it's it's pretty sticky. But I've had a lot of diamond paintings that were more sticky than these. So I just kind of wanted to make sure it stayed stuck on there. Yeah, I had an IV in that one, in that hand. This one I whacked on the door earlier today, so I'm surprised it ain't all bruised up. Have broken blood vessels and all bruised up. I was in a hurry. I come walking through the doorway in a hurry and whacked my hand right on the doorway. So it ain't bruised now, but it probably will be bruised later. I mean, it don't take much now to get me bruised. But yeah, I had pretty good bruising going from the IV. I would have rather they didn't put it in my hand, but that's the way it did. Oh wow, I really do like that one. I might have to. I gotta put the other one back and keep that one. Yep, that's purple light goes in there. What color is that? Can't see. Red. Purple goes in there. He's in there snorting like something's going on. Yeah, can hear him. You're fine, Master Shredder. Come on. All right. Let me get these out of the way. I got some extra ones that I dropped, I guess, and some that weren't quite right. When the silver backs off of them, they're just clear. I mean, yeah, that don't work too well. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. Put the tweezers in here. Can do this on another video. I'm going to kind of lay this on top of those while I'm coating it. Okay. Don't he's in there muffing around like muff. I don't know what his problem is. All right, give me a piece for this. You give me a piece for that. Okay. So normally this is what I normally do. Thank you, Miss Natalie. Good night, Miss June. Okay. I've heard these called, let me get you up a little. I've heard these called sprayers. I got this with a diamond kit. Okay. So what I normally do first is I'll do both sides. I'm gonna roll this over because I want to make sure that all my diamonds that I stuck down there are stuck. And they're going to stay stuck. And that way I can look at it and see if there's any that I missed. And I usually do both sides. Do one side, then I'll flip it over. And then I'll do another side. Come on. Okay. All right. Do the same on this. Yeah, fireworks are going crazy. It ain't even fireworks time yet. I don't know whether anybody uses these or not. I do because I really want the diamonds to be stuck as well as I can stick them. And then that way I know they're stuck. Okay, so we're done with that. I use this on my big diamond paintings too. Good night, Miss June. Okay, so let's turn that the right way here. All right. Okay. I got a big wide brush and I wish I'd have gotten a smaller one, but I didn't. Come on. You're really stuck on there. I don't get this. Last time I had to go run hot water over it. Yeah, hold on a second. Looks like I'm going to have to do it again. It doesn't want to come loose. Oh. No, not yet. You're going to wait till my live's done. I'll probably have to go grab another brush because I need a thinner brush. I think. I don't want to grab that big old brush because it's going to work. Go get a different brush. Let me get that brush. Sorry, I thought I was going to go have to get something to break it loose. Dang it. It ain't been that long since I used it. Doggone it. That's weird. Oh, come on off. Get off. Yeah. You'd think it'd been a long time since I used it, but it ain't been that long. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm trying to clean all this crap off around the top because I'm tired of it sticking. And I don't care if I get it all over my hands. My hands are washable. But I'm tired of it sticking like it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is about, really. I don't. I can't get a hold of it. I get a good pull on it. Yeah, that was nice. Ta-da! Dang it. There's my paper towels. I got me a different brush because I had brought a big wide brush in, and those aren't, I mean, the oval one it would probably work on, but the cross one, that's too big of a brush. Yeah, it's okay. I'll wash later. I just need to get it off my hands so I can get these covered. Man, all right. I just coat it good. I just coat it really good. And on these, I've been going right up to the edge. Not over the edge, just right up to the edge. Because what I'm afraid of is that part is sticky. And if I don't go right up to the edge, then I try not to go over the edge, but right up to the edge. I don't think I ever got Miss Wanda to answer me. I mean, I don't think she ever, did she ever answer me about tomorrow's live? Because I was going to help her out with the live tomorrow. But I don't think she ever answered me whether she wanted to do it or not. Now, I don't want to force someone to do a live if they don't want to. I miss Miss Wanda doing her lives on Saturdays. But, you know, I know she's been having some computer issues. So I offered to do a live with her and put me and Jeannie in the background reading comments. And then, you know, she could do whatever she needed to do. She could do whatever she wanted to do. But she never answered me. I know that she's got some other things going on. She's got the foot problem too that I had. I pray for her. I hope she goes and gets something done with it. Not wait as long as I did. Because I'm having a rough time with mine trying to get it to heal. And I may have to go back to the nurse practitioner and let them look at it because I'm pretty sure that it's not infected, but it's, you know, I honestly thought when they took those stitches out that they took them out too soon. I honestly did. Because it didn't look like it was healed enough to have the stitches taken out. And it was, you know, I think it was a week later because I stayed off my feet for the next week like he told me to. And then come Saturday morning, last Saturday, it's like, okay, I should be able to walk on it now. And if I have to, I have a boot. I will put the boot on my foot if I have to. And I got up that morning and it was, it had been draining. and it drained all over my sock. And I'm like, okay, well, crud. So I cleaned it up with some alcohol, put some Neosporin on a, oops, I think I forgot one in the center. Doggone it. I forgot the center of that one. Or I pulled it out. Not sure which. Dang it. Doggone it. I don't know. I guess I must have pulled it out of there or didn't realize I did. Alright, it's in there now. I don't want to. Yeah. Just coat them really good. I just want to make sure it's going to stay stuck. Okay. So that's what I do. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go back and see the nurse practitioner next week and let them look at it. Tell me if it's, tell me if it's infected. I mean, I don't know. Okay, you see what I did. Zoom you back out here. Okay. So they're coated really good, and I just have to let them dry, and then I'll flip them over and coat the other side. I will probably coat them at least 3 times, because that's what I did the last ones. I coated them 3 times just to make sure all the stones were going to stay in place. And my foot. I've been drinking, so I can't have pain pills tonight. I may take some ibuprofen because something is, I don't know. I can't tell. I came home and after being out today, and it was draining. Not bad, but it had been draining. I could see because it was on my sock. So then I took my sock off, and I noticed that it was kind of red. All the way around it. And I thought, well, it could be the fact that I walked on it for half a day. That could be part of the problem. So I left it for a while, and when I checked it again, it was less red and it wasn't warm. So I thought, well, just because my foot got hot. No, I will probably go, Miss Sue. I will probably go back to the nurse practitioner this next week coming up, because I don't want it to be infected. I know what happened. My husband went in because he was a diabetic. He took insulin, and his foot got like, some kind of, I want to say blister, because that's what it looked like to me. And then the next thing I know, he had popped it. Well, so we'd been keeping it sterile. We'd been bandaging it, and he'd been soaking it in some Epsom salt and stuff like that, and keeping it clean, keeping it dry. Well, yeah. Next thing I know, he went to the doctor, and the diabetes doctor, and had to have a toe amputated. Okay, turned out it was his little toe. Okay, got it amputated. He had to be on IV antibiotics for, I don't know, a month. He had to go 2 or 3 times a week and have IV antibiotics. Then we went back. We ended up going back because he started running the fever and got sick. And we went back, and the other toe was infected all the way to the bone. So they didn't wait. They just took him back in a little room, numbed it as best they could, and cut that toe off too. So I don't want to deal with that. I don't. It could be healing slow because I'm considered, what is it, type 2. I take a little tiny dose of medicine for blood sugar. For the most part, I control mine with the diet. So I don't know. But I probably will go back next week and let them look at it if it doesn't get any better. I really want to soak it in some hot as water as I can stand, some Epsom salt, and just soak. But I don't know. My daughter-in-law told me not to submerge it into water. And she's an RN, and I've been sending her pictures of it, but I haven't sent her a picture of it from today. So I don't know. You know, I don't know what's going to happen there. Yeah, that one's, it's still a little bruised. And that's been almost 3 weeks. And hand's still a little bruised. Now this one I whacked today on the door, so I don't know. These will dry, and then I'll go ahead and put 2 more coats on one side and then flip it over and put 3 coats on the other side. I like them. I think they turned out really pretty. So I don't know. I really like this red one. So I mean, it ended up changing out the one I picked, which the one I picked it had blues in it, and I really liked it too. I don't know. I could keep both of them for all I care. I really like that one. It has blues in it. I really like that one. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I paid for them. They're all mine if I want to keep them all. So, I don't know. We'll see. Been really... Okay, I have not went through this shout out list, so I'm just going to run over it, and then I'm going to, when I go back downstairs, I'm going to take my board down, and I'm going to erase some people and leave some people on and take a lot of people off. Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat. Now, Miss Stacy makes some cool mugs. She made me this one. It says Laverne and Shirley on it. And then it says, just remember, if we get caught, I'm deaf and you don't speak English. She made that for me, and among others. So she makes some cool mugs. Red Sea Liz, India Brady Art. I hope you're okay, Miss India. I haven't heard from you in a while. Art by me, Andrew Walker. Coral Marines Resin Art. And I didn't hear anything from Coral. I did invite her tonight to read the comments, but I don't know. She could have had her grandchild. I don't see anything from her, so I don't know. Butch's Resin Creations, June's House of Crafts, My Love of Crafts, Reptiles and Resin, Jaybird Resin Art, at Julia's Crafty Chaos, at Artsy Doodles 1, Passing Me That, Crafting with Carla, Billy Holman Creations, Patricia's Crafting Corner, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Cynthia's Crafts and More, at Resin Artists, Martha's Craft Room, Marvelous Artsy, Missouri Mama, Creepy Crafts, Resin Me Up, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Heart Creations by Renee, Lori, aka Midwest Mima, Ruby's Resin Studio, at Mama's Madhouse Creations, that's Gail Hinky, Laney's Crafting Creations, Bear and the Boss Lady, DeLand's Handmade Woodworking, Amy Jo, Dots Woodland, Professor Rusty's Workshop, and Rhinestone Suzanne. So, and Gert Creates and Dragons and Dresses Craftsodium. So that's, right now that's all I have. I am gonna shorten the list. And I may, if I can figure out how to do it, I may do what Miss Wanda's doing, and I may have the list. I've just always read my list off. I've always read it off. So I've done my shout out list. I've read it off every time. So I'm kind of, having a hard time about selecting who to take off. But some people are disappearing from the list because as far as I know, I'm not getting shout outs from them. So I see no sense in doing shout outs for them. Okay. I am going to jump off of here and call it good night. I will have pictures of these when they're totally sealed so that you'll be able to see how they turned out. I really like this one. I think I'm going to have to keep it. So, good night, Miss Sue. Good night to anybody else who's in the background who's watching and not commenting. That's still there. Good night, Miss Jeannie. Good night, Mr. Allen. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Please hit the like button. See you. Well, I may see you tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on whether Miss Wanda wants to do a live or not. Hopefully she'll get in contact with me. Good night, everyone. Good night, Miss Margaret. Good night, Miss Sue. Hugs. Love you all. Good night. Hi, Miss Jaybird. Hi, Miss Tara. Miss Tara, it's kind of hard for me to show you, but I can show you the backside that I don't have coated. This is what I did. They are compacts. I don't open it because I got it sealed right at the moment. They're compacts. I got them off of Amazon. But I'm going to tell everybody good night because I am going to go chill out because I don't know. The last time I had an infection, my doctor had me take a clean, like kitchen towel, white towel, and lay it over the wound and put a heating pad over it. That's okay, Miss Tara. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna try that tonight and see if there's any kind of infection in it. Because I probably won't be able to get in and see him till Monday, if there is. So Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Good night to everyone. And I may see you tomorrow. It depends on whether Miss Wanda wants to do a live or not with me and Miss Jeannie. Me and Miss Jeannie might do one. I don't know. We'll see. Good night, everyone. Good night, Miss Jeannie. Love you. Have a safe trip tomorrow on your way up.